Hey, everybody. We know that there have been a lot of questions after Governor Greg Abbott signed a new executive order yesterday, which goes into effect tomorrow, April 2nd. And so we decided to bring in two experts on the subject. We have with us today Mayor of Allen, Debbie Stout, and Allen Fire Chief Jonathan Boyd. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks, Chelsea. Before we get started, I would like to thank all of the citizens and businesses in Allen that have been following all of the orders and guidelines. We really appreciate that. Most people are doing what they need to do. And the city here, we're trying to do the best to ensure the health of all of our residents. Distance works, and what we are all doing is helping. We need to keep it up and be vigilant and stay home as much as possible.
Yes, and I know Governor Abbott's order addresses this in some ways more specifically. Tell about what that means for us here in Allen.
Well, the governor's executive order supersedes any county or city orders. It establishes guidelines for Texas cities to follow, and the governor has enhanced social distancing and also given clear definitions for what essential businesses are, which is something we've all been very interested in.
And Chief Boyd, I know that you have had a lot of interactions with some of those essential businesses. How are you ensuring that those businesses that are essential, that are continuing to operate, do so safely?
Yeah, we're proactively going out to all the businesses that are considered essential and making sure that they're still following the CDC recommendations, because that was part of the governor's order, that even though you are essential, you still need to follow CDC recommendations. So you may see some changes at businesses around town. For example, we may be limiting the amount of people that are allowed into a building. You'll see markers on the ground to help know how to distance from each other. So we're actively out there working with our business community to keep our community safe.
And Mayor Stout, I know a lot of businesses have had questions about, am I essential? Am I not essential? Employees want to know, is my business essential? How do they find that out?
There is a complete list on the city's website. And just for a few examples are healthcare, public health, law enforcement, of course, public safety, food service, communications and information technology, financial services. And again, the complete list is on the city's website.
Yes, and I know that's a great resource. The Department of Homeland Security created that list, so it is something that is very vetted. Chief, I know that even after reading that list, some people may still have questions, and you've created a great resource for them. What can they do?
Yes, if anybody has a business and they're unsure of whether their business is essential, or if you work at a business and you're not sure if your work is essential, you can call our helpline and we'll go through the list together with you. Because not every business will be listed, and we can help guide business leaders to understand the rules and how it applies to them.
For someone who might need to leave the house to use one of those essential businesses or to address a basic need, how can people make sure that they're doing that safely?
Yes, so if you need to leave your house to go get an essential item or take care of an essential need, the first thing you want to remember is don't leave your house if you're sick. If you're sick, we want you to stay home so that that eliminates the possibility of you infecting others. If you're sick and you have an essential need, give us a call on our helpline and we'll connect you with a group called Allen TX Cares, which has been set up to support those who are self-isolating due to being sick. But if you're not sick and you have an essential need, then you want to make sure when you go out that you avoid groups, that you provide distance between you and everyone else around 6 feet, and that you frequently wash your hands.
I'm glad you mentioned all of that, Chief Boyd. I want to emphasize that it is our individual personal responsibility to take these actions for ourselves and our family and the community as a whole.
Yeah, and Chief Boyd, what are the repercussions if people or businesses do not follow this executive order from the governor?
Well, first, I want to say that our business community is great. They care about this community, and all of them have on their own taken measures to protect the community. And we've seen almost everyone have voluntary compliance, but there are provisions in the order that allow us to well, we're going to start with education, but if necessary, we can move to citations if we need to. But everyone so far has been doing a great job of voluntarily complying. If there is any questions about it, if you work there and you're not sure, or you're a business leader and you're not sure, once again, give us a call on our helpline and we can straighten it out for you.
That's great. Mayor Stout, I know we've gotten some questions about what activities people can do. Can they go outside? A lot of people are feeling pretty cooped up.
Yes, people can go outside for fresh air. We have closed the playgrounds and the athletic fields, but they are still welcome to play in the open areas and enjoy the trails. Just maintain the advised distance from others. We need to maintain the distance guidelines that the CDC has set forth and has also been emphasized by the president and governor. If you pass people, just give them plenty of space. If you stop to visit, make sure that you maintain the distance requirements.
That's great. And we'll all very much enjoy our get-togethers when all this is over. Anything to add?
Yes, people are able to leave their homes and they are able to go to the grocery store, but please understand that there is a difference between leisure shopping and shopping for essentials. We need to limit our interactions to those essential activities outlined in the governor's executive order. Chief Boyd and the Allen Fire Department are working hard to make sure that all of the places that we do need to go to for essentials are operating in a safe manner. And distance is the key. We just need to make sure that we are maintaining the proper distance.
All right. Well, thank you both of you for your insight and your time and your leadership. I know this was helpful, I think, to a lot of people, and we encourage everybody to stay safe out there.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Thanks, Chelsea.